Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brother and sister in Islam, welcome to my new video for the Hajj 2021 Miladi and 1442 Hijri year. 4 days ago we got a new information from the Ministry of Health. There was a 6 pages publication about the regulations for this year's Hajj for the upcoming season. Wondering about the publication, why the Ministry of Health and not the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah, I don't know, but what for me is important is that the Ministry of Health is concerning about this year's Hajj. They want to perform Hajj for the pilgrim, but there are many regulations regarding this year's Hajj. First of all, I have to inform you that the quota, the whole amount of the pilgrims, will be about 60,000 in total. From them, 15,000 will be coming from inside the kingdom and 45,000 pilgrims outside the kingdom. But other details, how many pilgrims will get each country receive from the Ministry of Hajj, there is no information about it. So we don't know if we can perform Hajj this year from Europe. There are some rumors that only countries with Islamic institutions like Pakistan or Turkey or Algeria or Morocco, Egypt will get, and European countries where the Muslims are in the minority won't get a quota. These are rumors. We don't know any details about this. Yesterday there was another appointment between the Ministries of Hajj and Interior. It's called the Hajj Ulya, Al-Hayat Al-Ulya Lil-Hajj. The Ministry of Interior was the superior of it. They got a meeting yesterday, but we don't even know from this meeting if there is anything new, what we don't know until now. What is also important, beside the amount of the quota, about 45,000 pilgrims from outside the kingdom, is that the ages for the pilgrims are from 18 to 60. That means less than 18 or more than 60 years old persons cannot perform Hajj this year. This is one of the most important points of this publication from the Ministry of Health. There are some other restrictions regarding the entry to the kingdom, because they have measurements before traveling to Saudi Arabia, then at the entrance to Saudi Arabia, at the airports, the hotels in Mecca and Medina, in the mosques, in the 2 Haram mosques, and in the Mashayir, which is Arafat, Muzdalifah, Mina, with the Jamarat. Before you can travel, of course, you have to make a PCR test, which is obligatory, but you have to make a second test on the arrival in the kingdom. But what is more restrictive is that you have to be vaccinated against COVID-19. And the other problem is there must be a gap, about 15 days between the second vaccination and the entry date. That means if you want to travel on 10 July to Saudi Arabia, the second vaccination must be made before the 25th June. So we are in the end of May. There is only 1 month. If you want to start now with the vaccination, that means even if you get the quota, or if you are some of the lucky 45, so some of the people, lucky people who are among the 45,000 Hajj performers, you cannot travel to Saudi Arabia because you have to fulfill the requirements. And if you have not been vaccinated until now, which is normal, people above 60 may be vaccinated, but people like me under 60 hasn't been vaccinated yet. So this is the second problem for us. The third problem is that the Hajj, there was a curfew. If you're coming to Saudi Arabia, you have to stay 3 days in the hotel in Mecca or in Medina, and then you can make the detailed rites of Hajj. Other regulations like sleeping in the house, in the hotel, which has to be approved by the Ministry of Hajj and of the Tourism Ministry. And even the transport to Arafat and to Medina, or from Medina to Mecca or Jeddah, are under the control of the health ministry. Regulations like half of the capacity of the bus. For example, if you got a bus with 48 seats, that means you can take maximum 24 persons. Even to Arafat or Muzdalifah, this is the same. What is also obligatory is to wear a mask all over the places, and in the cities or in the mosque, in the hotels, and in the tents in Arafat or in Muzdalifah. Another detail is that the Jamarat, throwing stones to the shaitan in the first 3 days of the Eid, will be also under control. There are maximum groups allowed with maximum persons of 50. Groups should be less than 50 persons, and it should be scheduled. You have to take an appointment to even go to the Jamarat and throw your stones. Stones cannot be collected at the streets or in Muzdalifah. Most of the people are doing that. It will be provided by the authorities in Saudi Arabia. You will get your stones from the authorities there. So this year Hajj means it is under strict regulations, which makes it not easy for the performers. What is strong enough is to get the 45,000 people there. All airlines are now informed about the regulations, so there will be scheduled flights or special flights. I don't know even now. But I can tell you, this year it is not easy to make Hajj for you and for us. For Germany or for the Europe continent, we don't know if we will get a quota. So you have to wait until there are new informations from the Ministry of Hajj. There were some rumors also in the news, in social medias, that there will be news published by the Ministry of Hajj, but until today we didn't get any information. If there are some new informations, of course I will provide you with these new videos. So I would appreciate it if you can like this video. If you have questions, you can ask me under this video. And if you didn't subscribe until now, please subscribe to this channel, as we are providing in three languages, and I hope to make more videos in English to give you some detailed information about the Hajj, Umrah and Islamic travel, inshallah. So take care and stay safe, inshallah, until the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.